Hey everyone, I'm Hannah Khan, and I'm here with two of our favorite stars from Vanderpump Rules, Tom Schwartz and Tom Sandoval
Hi.
at Schwartz and Sandy's.
Here we are.
What's up, you guys?
What's up,
Feels
Hannah?
really good to say we're open.
We are open.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So I thought we'd kick things off with a little game called Tomfoolery.
Oh.
Don't you feel like that'd be a great name for your next bar?
I mean, that was definitely one that got brought up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was in.
Well, I love Schwartz and Sandy's.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you could invite one of these famous Toms to join your friend group, who would it be? Tom Brady, Tom Hanks, or Tom Cruise?
Ooh.
I think I don't know if I can speak for both of us. Of course, Brady's the GOAT.
Yeah.
But like Tom Cruise, he has a special place in my heart. His performances in like the mid to late 80s and 90s in
Dude,
all of his movies.
Even as of lately, are just so good.
I feel like you'd go on some epic adventures together, right?
See, yeah, I think we would. I don't know if I could keep up with that guy. I mean, he's one of the best, the guy rides a motorcycle like no other.
He's a pilot.
Yeah.
He's a renaissance man. He does it all. I'd like to see him behind the bar. I mean, Cocktail was a huge inspiration. Like, you know, when we were doing this, we used to riff hypotheticals about having a bar one day, and now it's all coming together. But in the early iterations, I imagined like me and Tom back there doing the old, you know?
Well, let's manifest that. 3 Toms coming together behind the bar.
Tom Hanks, I think, you know, I feel like you know more of his personality. You get to know him a little bit more outside of being behind the camera.
Yeah.
I think I would maybe pick Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
Apparently he's so nice.
Yeah.
All right, next question. If you could compare your bromance to another dynamic duo, real or fictional, who would it be?
Romance to
I would say like
Flanagan and Tom Cruise and Cocktail.
no. I think like Ben Stiller and Owen Wilson and Zoolander and Starsky and Hutch.
Okay, I mean,
right?
They are a dynamic duo.
There's some Zoolander undertones.
Do you have a blue steel?
Who doesn't?
No.
Oh, come on. I mean, your modeling days?
I don't have a blue steel. I have other poses.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, there's like
Can you do it straight to camera?
Sure. There's the sun in the eyes. And then there's like the sun in the eyes, treasure in the distance, which is like a...
Yeah.
And then there's the what's going on over there, but it's pretty cool.
Wow. The Tom School of Modeling.
Still got it.
All right, let's end with a Tom truth bomb. If you could bring back any Vanderpump Rules alum, who would it be?
I would say Jesse Montana. Yeah, he's such a character. He's such a very, very unique unicorn of a guy. And also like he's friends with all of us. He cuts my hair. We go to festivals together. So, I mean, I would choose Jesse Montana.
What about you, Schwartz?
I'm gonna give you the lamest answer of all time, and I'll say all of them.
Every single one of them.
All of them.
Laura Lee?
35. Laura Lee!
Laura Lee!
Let's bring back Laura Lee.
Please, she was a character.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's great.
Yeah.
She was. All right, let's talk about this season of Vanderpump Rules. So, Sandoval, Lala recently said that everything about you annoys her and that she's coming for you at the reunion. So how do you respond to that?
I mean, Lala's a bully, you know? Like, she's been a bully for years. We were really, really cool for, you know, the first seasons. I mean, I really looked out for her. But once she started just randomly bullying Raquel for like no reason, and then like going after Scheana, and then going back after Kody, and then coming after Ariana, then coming after me, and it's like, there's no real legitimate reason for her to be that way. And like when you get to the core of it, it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't know, like I'm not surprised. I feel like she just randomly chooses somebody to just like set her sights on and go after. So I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, maybe that she should get a hobby or something.
She also said that she wants to get Ariana out next. So how did you react when you heard that?
I mean, I really don't take much of anything Lala takes or says seriously. So, I mean, I don't really consider her ever like much of a threat. I mean, I don't know.
Do you have any regrets about saying that Lala should have known better than to get knocked up by Randall?
Well, I definitely like regret maybe using the word knocked up. But the fact of the matter is that Lala's been trying to rewrite history, and our show will never let you get away with that. As soon as you try to do that, they're gonna like show previous things, and you know, they asked me in the interview chair to narrate it. They asked Ariana to narrate it. They ended up airing mine. So.
Schwartz.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of buzz over the photos that Raquel posted of the two of you here at Schwartz and Sandy's just the other night. So what was all of that about?
It was not meant to be a jab. It was not deliberate. It was not premeditated. I never want to do anything to hurt Kody. I still love her. And, you know, it wasn't malicious. It's not like, you know, we coordinated like, yeah, let's stir the pot a little bit. I think we were having a really good night. We were celebrating a milestone here, and she's like wanted to show some love. Of course, you know, I'm not completely naive. I understand, like with the storyline this season, inherently it could be interpreted as a little but like, you know, it's just I never do anything maliciously. Maybe from time to time I can be careless or slightly inconsiderate, but you know, in regards to Kody, you know, I never want to hurt her. It was never my intention, and you know, given everything that we've been through, I feel like we're on pretty good terms. You know?
Yeah.
I think we're on pretty good terms.
Love to hear that.
Yeah.
So what's your reaction to Kody and Stassi commenting on the post?
Oh, I saw that. You know?
I think it's a little weird that like Kody like follows Raquel and like is like reading through comments and stuff. Like, I don't know. Part of me is like, I listen, I'm not too self-righteous to appreciate some good tea. I like some gossip. Kody, she kind of taught me that it's okay to lean into it from time to time, but also like I'm just very wary of thriving off of comments, diving into the comments section. You know what I mean? It's like, but we all succumb to it sometimes. You know what I mean? Like I saw a few comments like for the past. This is our third episode tonight. I saw a few comments that like it hurts when you see something that was so special to you, which was my marriage and my relationship to Kody. It wasn't perfect, but it was a rich, complex, you know, complicated relationship, and to see it just be like reduced or belittled into like 240 characters, sometimes it does hurt a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I try to rise above, but like sometimes it hurts a little bit because regardless of what we're going through right now, I'm still very fond of Kody. And you know, when I close my eyes and I think of our relationship, it's all good stuff. You know, if you want to like dissect it, which is kind of retroactively happening, people are dissecting our marriage, which I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that people are watching the show. Thank you, I love you guys. I would be doing the same thing if I was watching the show, but like it still hurts a little bit because, you know, that's something that was. Now
they're really gonna come in.
Oh my God, the Streisand effect.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm.
To address,
Dude, come on, man.
To address the comment section, can you clear up once and for all? Is there anything going on romantically with you and Raquel right now?
I think like you gotta watch the season.
But that was
We're
last
on
summer.
season. We're on season 2, episode 2.
Okay, listen. You'll see how it plays out, but right now in this very moment, no, there's not.
So she was here as a friend supporting you guys.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, Sandoval, what do you think about the fact that Schwartz made out with Raquel? Do you think that Kody's rule of not hooking up with anyone in the friend group was fair?
I mean, I understand and respect it, but I also think that when you break up with somebody and choose to divorce them, that, you know, you kind of forfeit like the right to tell somebody what they can do after the fact, you know? Yeah,
there's still, of course, a level of respect there to add on to what Tom said. And again, that kiss, like it was not done with, you know, ill intentions. It just was kind of like a spontaneous moment. It wasn't like particularly the most like sentimental thing, but like I don't know, on some like symbolic level, I feel like it sort of like snapped me free of this maybe illusion that I could maintain a closer relationship with Kody than was probably healthy, if that makes sense. You know, maybe I wanted to maintain a level, I don't know if intimacy is the word that has like sexual undertones, but I still wanted to be super, super close. And I just don't know if that's a realistic, good, or a healthy thing to do after a marriage.
Yeah.
You know?
Probably not right off the bat.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of Kody, there seems to be some beef between Kody and Scheana, and it's about the fact that Scheana tried to set you up with Raquel.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about all of this?
Well, she was told by Kody to set Schwartz up with Raquel. Yeah.
So what is your reaction to that?
I mean, you know, if you ask for chocolate milk and somebody gets you chocolate milk, like, and you're mad at them, like, you asked for it. You know what I mean? Like, she literally asked for it. She told Scheana, like, I encourage you to do that. I'm doing my thing. I'm having fun.
I think she maybe said it. Hey, I don't know. But yeah.
Well, I'm curious, do both of you consider Scheana to be a good friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, she's a solid friend.
So you don't think she was just stirring the pot?
No, she was not. She was, and once she found that out, she kind of like stopped. But she was told that. It was at the Vanderpump rules. It was at the Vanderpump Paris opening party.
Okay, so we'll see that play out.
That happened before we were filming this season, but yes, you will see this next episode sort of like where that came from.
Yeah. On some level, like, I can appreciate it. We did make like this sort of very informal pact to not hook up with anyone from the group, but I don't know how much merit I put in that. Like, if the roles were reversed, it doesn't matter who Kody hooks up with or would have hooked up with. Like,
Well, I have something to tell you.
I knew it.
I
knew it.
So Schwartz, you referenced The Notebook on the show
I
recently.
did.
One of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Is it still not over with Kody?
Listen, I'll always have a very special place in my heart, and I'll always miss the best parts of us. But I would probably say, in terms of romance or rekindling, you know, the marriage, it's over. Yeah.
So you've moved on.
Yeah. Although I will say today, you know, I was deleting I went to the mall, Bloomingdale's, over in the Valley, and I was deleting voicemails. I had like 500. I know people who have OCD are gonna lose their minds. And I was deleting them, and I saw one from January 2022 from Kody Bub, and I hadn't listened to it. It was just like 14 seconds, and it was one of those like voicemails you leave your significant other when you're in a relationship. It was very nonchalant. It's not about anything in particular. It's like, hey, just checking in, you know, to see about this. And I will say, I miss having that. I'm embracing being single, but it's nice to have someone where you can just like call, like, hey, what's going on? Yeah, you know, I accidentally sharted earlier. It's so embarrassing. I had to
What about
pull
me?
over to a gas station. And
What about me? You call me up and talk about things.
Sandoval.
I do. It's just not exactly the same.
I get it.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that was like tears started welling up for the first time in a while. But
Whoa.
I will say, I'm in a good, healthy place right now.
I'm happy to hear
Yeah,
that.
thank you.
Well, Kody did say that Schwartz and Sandy's was like the other woman in your marriage. So if you could go back in time, would you do anything differently?
I mean, by necessity, it's kind of, it's unrelenting and ever demanding and almost at times suffocating, you know? Opening a bar is no joke.
If I could do anything different, yeah. I think we would do a few things different.
A lot of things different, but I talked about this before. Like, I as much as I want to scapegoat the bar and blame it on the bar, I know ultimately it was some things I did, and some of the romance fizzled out. And you know, I don't beat myself up over it, but I think we just, you know, sometimes the romance just fizzles, you know? I never stopped loving her, but yeah, the romance, the excitement, some of the spontaneity, it sort of dwindled a little bit towards the end. I only have myself to blame, I guess, yeah. Yeah.
Well, speaking of romance, on this week's episode of Vanderpump Rules, you said that you and your friend Joe never hooked up. Is that still the case?
Let's see. Oh God, when they say the laugh, it's always a tell. But I just didn't see that. Not necessarily. Listen, Joe is a badass hairstylist. She's my good dear friend. I think she's a beautiful soul. And that's all I'll say for now.
Okay, because there are rumors circulating that you two are dating or living together.
No, we're not living together. And we're not dating either. But she's just someone who I appreciate on a deep level, and she's a really cool human being. And we're just hanging out.
Super cool.
A 12-year relationship. I cannot be in a committed, I can't dive back into another relationship. It wouldn't be fair to the other person. Because I'm kind of consumed with like business and my family, and I'm kind of falling in love with myself all over again.
Yeah, good for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you told me that you thought you were undateable. What did you mean by that?
Okay, I meant from a practical standpoint. I wasn't trying to evoke sympathy. But I'm kind of consumed with my own shit right now. The bar, my friend Israel.
Okay.
But no, I'm just working on myself right now. That sounded really sad, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
a little sad.
Yeah, a little sad.
But understandable.
Yeah. But I'm coming out of it. I'm starting to hit my stride again.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You see that too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Schwartz, do you regret calling Lala a bootleg housewife?
Yes, I do.
You guys are on
Yeah,
good
it was
terms
a little
now?
harsh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
James said that Raquel was homie hopping. What do you guys think about that?
Hopping.
I don't know.
Because she hooked up with you, she went on some dates with Peter.
I don't know. I think she's just being single and
Pass.
enjoying herself.
Yeah, pass.
How's your relationship with James right now?
It's solid.
Yeah?
Yeah, we hugged it out, and we had a great conversation about some stuff that happened, but healthy, and I think we're in a good place.
And
Yeah.
Ariana said that you are always in the middle of things but never seem to face any of the blame. What do you make of that?
I'm diplomatic, you know?
Sandoval?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it's like he ends up causing things and not really like handling them.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit more about your dating life and then we will wrap up.
Okay.
Are you dating anyone right now,
No,
Schwartz?
I'm single.
Yeah?
I'm chilling, focusing on the business, my personal life, my family, and yeah.
Have you had any makeouts lately?
No. No.
No one?
No one.
Sandoval, have you been his wingman as Schwartz is navigating single life?
Yeah, I'm doing whatever I can to support my friend.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate that.
If you could set up Schwartz with anyone else in the Bravo universe, or any celebrity, who would you choose?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe like
Tom Cruise. He's gonna be in here anyways.
Ariana Grande. I don't know.
Yeah.
She's married, but...
Oh, I don't pay attention.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, we're so out of the pop culture loop.
Schwartz, what are you looking for right now? We'll end on that note.
I'm looking to continue to help build a beautiful business and spend more time with my family. And yeah, falling in love is the last thing on my mind.
I think I can like, as his friend, I can usually just catch the vibe of when Schwartz is like kind of into somebody or feeling somebody and when he's not. And so, you know, if we're in a situation where I feel like he is into somebody, it usually happens like more like,
Yeah.
it's not like a slow roll, like it's not like a slow,
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
taking it day by day.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you and Ariana, we love to see you guys together. I'm obsessed with her. She is so cool,
Yeah, she's great.
funny.
She's amazing. She's such an awesome human being.
It seems like everyone in the cast is having babies. Is that something you guys are still talking about for the future?
Right now, it's not really a thing. Both of us definitely are not like trying to like keep up with anybody else or like, yeah.
Put up with the Joneses.
Yeah, no, we don't do that. If we do anything, it's gonna be like on our time and our terms type thing.
You guys, thank you for coming and hanging out at Schwartz and Sandy's.
It's been so awesome. Us Weekly, it's been a pleasure having you. Hannah, it's been a pleasure having you.
Thank you guys so much for
Love you.
having me.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
Talk to you guys next time.
Bye.